Yeah, we maybe we don't know yet. That's always the problems with some kind of ideas or thoughts about upcoming games. Mm, when it works out for them, you could say they were not thinking about it. They were just fresh, young, like light-headed, maybe. So we don't know. We try to focus on our game, on what we did well against LAFC, and maybe what things we missed in the second half. But what we know we can count on is for sure our mentality. For sure, we were lucky especially in the second half of the extra time, but fighting with nine guys against 11 and coming back so many times this season in any kind of games. I think we can trust our mentality and also our team spirit. So that's a big point for us. But I think it comes down to yeah, things during the normal game, like our habits, our behavior, our positioning, and getting not in situations where they are strong. So that's it, and being effective. But it's a big game for sure, and we try to enjoy it. We want to enjoy the atmosphere, and in the end, I'm excited. I'm excited to go to San Diego tomorrow and play this game. Ja, ich bleibe. Yeah, simple but good. I stay.
Sind so Sachen, die passieren wird, also mit der Weltmeisterschaft oder mit
That's Weltmeisterschaft, die ist noch so weit weg und für mich nicht relevant. I'm not a international player anymore, so I focus on the Whitecaps. My focus is totally with the team and with this franchise and with this club and the community. But that's future. That's future. We are at the moment in the final stage of the season, and we are very proud and happy to be in the conference final. And we want to enjoy it, and not only enjoying it, we want to go to the MLS Cup final for sure. Yeah, it was special in a negative way, I would say, because in a moment, the whole team, the whole club, the whole stadium was super happy. Was also very sad in the same moment, a very sad moment for Bilal, or sad 20 minutes or maybe some days, because he thought he's got injured heavily with his knee. Yeah, luckily we have a positive tendency, I would say. I'm not a doctor, so maybe in the future. I'm not a doctor, but it looks way better than he thought in this moment, and yeah, that's also part of life. But he gave it all for us. He came on strong when he was subbed in. So yeah, I saw him sitting there, and then my first thought was, okay, give him some support, give him some love, and after that we celebrated, and yeah, the last 2 days he was smiling again, way more than in this moment.
Barry?
Yeah, first of all, normally when you get closer to finals, you get to play better teams. You play the best teams in the end normally, or almost the best teams. So it's always nice to beat the better teams. So you beat teams people think they are one of the best teams. So the expectations are a little bit different than in a normal league game. For sure, the focus from the broadcast, from all the world is watching, more spectators, more people watching you getting the job done or not. That fires me up, to be honest. To get the job done when everybody's watching, can they do it? And I want to be with my group and sustain this pressure. and get to the next round and get through it. Just show up. That's it, and that's what I want to do again and again and again.
Alex, then Gemma. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I took almost nothing out of the game. Then just next round. So it was, yeah. When I look back and I look back in maybe a different kind of perspective, it was hilarious and it was so positive for the Whitecaps, for the franchise, for the city. Yeah, to be in this stadium in this moment, I think everyone from Vancouver will remember this game. It was, yeah, amazing. It was not. I was not happy with our second half, to be honest. But in total, in general, it was an amazing game. We went through, and everyone will remember that. But beside of that, it was just like it's the quarterfinal. You know what I mean? Nobody remembers quarterfinals normally. So a quarterfinal is just be played to get to the semifinal or to your holidays, and that's what it is. So the goal is always to get to the final, and that's our next step, and that's what I'm focusing now. Yeah, and the rest is already history. But a nice piece of history. Yeah, they should feel it. They should feel the pressure, but they should deal with it in the right way. So it's not about getting not attracted from these kind of emotions. It's more about how can you use it. The good thing in such a reactive game like soccer is when the referee blows the whistle, you have not a lot of time to think about anything. So we just play. But what is important and what we did well in the first half against LAFC, we stick to our strengths. We stick to our habits, as I always try to explain. And we want to play our game. We know San Diego is a strong team. They have different strengths and weaknesses than LAFC. They have a little bit of different system. So we are prepared. Jesper and his team, we are well prepared. But we have to play a Vancouver Whitecaps game. And that's what I'm focused on to bring it also to the boys. And I don't care what they feel in this moment. I wanna give them also my support. Just to be free, play free, and yeah, let's see how we can deal with it. I think it's about preparation. You have to be prepared for it. You cannot have a real simulation of the situation because it's so hard. In a training session, you don't feel the same pressure than in the stadium, in the game when you have to shoot a PK. But you can be prepared tactically. What you want to do? Do you want to stutter? Do you want to pick a corner? And for sure, our coaching staff makes sure that we are prepared. And as I said a lot of times, we are a very strong group, so we trust each other. And trust doesn't mean that we always believe that we will succeed, but we trust each other means for me that we protect ourselves, that we support ourselves regardless the result. And that gives maybe all of our players that kind of security to be a little bit more confident in the shootouts, but that's only a theory. We want to be prepared, and we are, and until now it worked very well for us. Yeah, to my health, I think I will be ready for San Diego, so there are no question marks at all. And of the playing style of San Diego is a little bit different than, for example, LAFC. They normally are used to have the ball a lot. They have a very good possessional game. They are overloading the middle a lot. So many players are coming to the ball to attract the opponent to then go deep. And and exploit some back spaces. For sure, we have to mention Dreyer. He's their biggest threat if it comes to scoring goals and being an offensive weapon for them. But yeah, that's a normal analyzation like we do with every opponent. For sure, I watched the game against Minnesota. That's it. We want to be prepared, but we don't want to overthink it too much. We want to be focused, or it's always my goal also to be focused on ourselves and play our game, play our Whitecaps game. Ja, du hast mir das jetzt gerade so ein bisschen zu sehr pauschalisiert, dass ich kein Fan von dem Playoff-Format bin, was auch immer das Playoff-Format ist. Also natürlich aus meiner Sicht, wenn ich es für mich selbst sehe, ist selbst Playoffs sollten aus meiner Sicht, wenn es darum geht, dass sich der Stärkere irgendwie durchsetzen soll und vor allem, wenn man beachtet, dass man sich natürlich eigentlich fast nur wünschen kann für jede, gerade jetzt hier in der MLS, weil die Distanzen halt so groß sind, dass jede Mannschaft auch und jede Fanbase auch ihre Mannschaft auch einmal zu Hause sieht in diesen entscheidenden Spielen. Dann wäre dieses Hin- und Rückspielformat mit Toraggregat natürlich schon was ich erstens kenne und zweitens auch gut finde. Jetzt im Vergleich, die erste Playoff-Runde, die war ja quasi mit in einem Best-of-3-Modus. In der Theorie kommst du da mit 2 Unentschieden und jeweils Siegen im Elfmeterschießen weiter, auch wenn du dann vielleicht das dritte Spiel dann vielleicht sogar verloren hättest. Also das war so ein bisschen, wo ich mir dachte, ich gehe nach Nordamerika und dann habe ich Playoffs, da habe ich auf jeden Fall ein paar Serien, wie man es aus anderen Sportarten so kennt. Aber das war mehr eine Bewertung des Status Quo. Ich habe da kein Problem damit. Im DFB-Pokal geht es auch nicht anders. Es gibt diese Do-or-Die-Spiele. Die Spannung ist natürlich enorm groß in diesen Spielen. Wir haben es ja selbst letzte Woche gesehen und da geht es ja nicht darum, wer jetzt am Ende dann in die nächste Runde kommt, sondern die Spannung war enorm groß und es war ein Riesenspektakel, weil jeder wusste, es geht um die Entscheidung und das kann man sehen, wie man will. Mein Format ist so ein Hin- und Rückspiel, auswärts und heim, wie es jetzt in der Champions League zum Beispiel durchgezogen wird. Das gefällt mir jetzt für solche Wettbewerbe dann doch am besten, weil es geht eben um die Meisterschaft einer ganzen Saison und aber das ist nur meine persönliche Meinung.
And that's all we have for you today.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.